ever noticed how when you decide that you want to create something, manifest something, attract something, you get the exact opposite almost every time? So you want more prosperity, and then your car breaks down and you don't have enough money in the bank to pay the bill to get it repaired, right? So this happens about 99% of the time when you decide you want to manifest something. And it causes a lot of people to decide that they aren't creators, that the law of attraction doesn't work, all of that. But here's the thing, and Neale Donald Walsch explains this super well, and that is that along with the law of attraction, there is the law of opposites. And basically the principle states that whatever you decide you want, you will get the opposite of it first. It isn't that you're not going to get what you desire, it's that first the opposite comes. And it's an opportunity for you really to explore who you're being and to heal whatever you need to heal to actually have what you desire. So it's so common for us to decide we want to attract something or manifest, or I like to say create it, along with Neale Donald Walsch, who talks about creation. And then we get so frustrated when we don't get it, and we get something different or unwanted, right? But the fact is that that's how the process works, and it gives you an opportunity to actually look at whatever issues you still have around having what you want. It gives you the chance to heal any wounds that prevent you from having what you want. And it gives you the opportunity to see who you're being and who you need to be to have what you want, because it's very likely that who you are right now is not the person who can have what they want. And so you have to shift your identity so that you are doing the things that are aligned with having what you want, and that you're open, you are aligned with what you want so that you can receive it, right? So what often happens is that people get frustrated, as I said, and they decide the law of attraction doesn't work, and they give up. But don't give up, because all that does is make it harder to get what you want. Because when you give up, you're probably going to get into negativity. You know, this doesn't work, the universe doesn't have my back, the universe is conspiring against me, none of this works. And that doesn't help, right? All it's going to do is manifest more of what you don't want, and proof that none of it works. So I have seen this with someone very close to me who kept trying to manifest and couldn't get it to work for him, and decided the law of attraction didn't work, and it was a bunch of bunk and hogwash, and he said, you know, forget it, I don't believe any of this works. But the thing is that he gave up too fast. It's a process, and a process takes time. And we have over the year put out lots of negative thoughts and, you know, had beliefs about things that have to get kind of washed away before what we want can come into play. And that's the opportunity here, is to wash those things away, to clear the channel for what you want to show up. And when it doesn't show up and you get the opposite instead, it's this opportunity to say, who do I need to be? Like, what's still in my way? And who do I need to be to actually have what I want? So it's a great opportunity, it really is, if you see it that way. You have to remember that you really have to have faith. You have to believe in something unseen. You don't have proof yet, right, that the law of attraction works. So you have to have faith and belief and function on that. And the more clarity you have and conviction around this belief that you can manifest what you want, that you can create it, again, I like that word better, the higher the likelihood that you will actually manifest or create what you want. There's also this issue of, you know, do I really want it, right? And when you get what you don't want, you get to be have a stronger conviction also around that. You get to be clearer and more committed to what you want. And that then brings it to you as well. It's almost like the universe is saying, do you really want it? I'm not sure. Do you really want it? I'm going to give you something else and see what happens. And then you say, no, 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 that's not what I want. I still want this. And then as you step into being the type of person who can have what you desire, you open the way to actually create that. So that is why most people think that the law of attraction doesn't work, is because the law of opposites is part and parcel to the law of attraction. I remember learning early on when I began studying metaphysics and spirituality and all the woo-woo stuff. I remember Marianne Williamson saying that love brings up everything unlike it. And it's the same here. When you begin to step into a desire in a big way, it brings up everything unlike it so that you can explore it and look at it and learn from it and heal and move to the level of beingness that allows you to have it. So, yeah, so don't give up. Don't give up. It's all working the way it should. And, whoops, it's all working the way it should. And when you get what you don't want, get excited and celebrate, because what that means is that what you do want is surely coming right on its tails. So welcome the unwanted, celebrate it, and continue to have faith and to know that what you want will soon show up. I'm Nina Amir. I'm the Inspiration to Creation Coach. I am an intuitive transformational catalyst, which means that I use my intuition and my spiritual guidance along with my many years in personal growth to help you get from where you are to where you want to go. So where you are is here, where you want to go is there, and there's a gap. And in that gap, you actually have to go through this process of deciding who you need to be to have what you want, to get where you want to go. And that is, I was just reading about this, that is like alchemy. And so there is this process of alchemy, of transforming you from who you are now to who you need to be to have what you want and create the life you want and to create a life that feeds your soul. So if that's of interest to you, you can click above and check out the Inspired Creator Community. That's where I offer world-class personal growth, certified high-performance coaching, as well as my own brand of personal and spiritual growth combined. We're spiritual beings having a physical human experience, and so we need to work with both aspects of who we are. And I offer Inspired Results Coaching to help you do that. And the Inspired Creator Community also has in it monthly Inspired Results trainings, which are kind of on the woo-woo side of things, a little spiritual, esoteric, metaphysical. So that's where we really tap into that spiritual nature and begin working on developing that. So that's how you reach your potential, fulfill your purpose, to work on all aspects of you. If you're interested, click on the link above for the Inspired Creator Community. And until I talk to you next time, go out there and achieve more inspired results.